Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm using an application called Freeform. It's off your Apple product. I'm not sure if Android has it, but check it out. So today I want to do a little different. I'm going to do Inside the Mind with DarRon C Harmon. I have so many stories in my head, and today I did a text storyboard, and now I'm doing the voiceover to explain my thought process on a new superhero. This superhero I want to go over today is a wheelchair superhero. Something a little different than what the average Joe is, but he's able to control and fight crime using his game controller at home. So the question is, what happened? Why are they in a wheelchair, right? So he's a stock car racer. I grew up in Dover, Delaware. I love NASCAR. I'm sorry, I'm outside and this person is just blasting their car. I guess they didn't believe it was locked. But anyway, they crash on the final lap. And it ends up paying the ultimate price of being paralyzed. So you've seen what happened. The question is, how did it happen? Why did it happen? There was a massive prize for the winner of the stock car race, and then we find out that other people inside the garage actually did some tinkering with their actual car and messed it up. I'm not sure if I want to do stock truck or stock car yet, but either way, their vehicle was messed up and ended up crashing. So, what is the aftermath of this incident? So, he has spine injury. As we see, he's paralyzed now into a wheelchair. But not only did he have some spine, he had a brainstem injury. And his brainstem injury actually altered his concept of knowledge and perception of things. So he ended up unlocking a new power that let him to almost like picture a hologram and concepts and building things in a three-dimensional way, like in his eyes right there. His IQ had skyrocketed. He's able to not only formula and break down equations faster than a typical person, he's able to build things, which comes into play next. Bear with me on some of my mistakes. It's my first time doing a video like this. I have so many thoughts that go through my head, and they change just as fast as I'm thinking about them sometimes. So when I'm actually texting, I text too fast, or I miss a word or two and have to go back and rewrite it. So why does he build a robot? He builds a robot because his family, they're not poor, but they really could use that money. And he promised his mother he would not get back into the car. But his father and everyone else put so much money up for this race that he wanted to help out and want to race again. So he just said the best thing to do is, I'm at home and I'm going to build a robot to race for me. So if he's home in a wheelchair, he promised that his mom that he would not get back into the actual racing car. The question is, how does he build this? Hey, so with his new power, he's able to build concepts and do different things. That he actually used parts at his dad's shop and was able to almost like, think about Iron Man when they were like at the point of the hologram and he was building things, and all that is like actually happening in front of his face. So like I said, his goal was to get back into the race car and win the race, like win some money for his pops. But he cannot tell his mom about what's going on, because everybody knows when you tell mom you're not going to do something, she finds out, it's going to be a problem. So when his mom or parents go and check on their teenage boys or girls or like that, and they're at their gaming desk, they think they're just playing a game. Sometimes that works in the favor of the teenager. So while he was at home with his wheelchair, he decided to can't always be at the shop because his mama find out what's going on. So he was able to configure a video game controller with the camera at his dad's shop and able to build and work on stuff. But he had to tell his dad what's going on because he needed help at the shop. His dad decided to help him, not because they really need the money. The dad decided to help him because he just wanted to put a smile back on his son's face. It is so important that as a father that you want to make sure that the spark of happiness stays inside of that life. And that's why he was doing what he was doing, because he knew that after the injury, he needed something to keep him going. All right, so we got a quick backstory on what happened, what's the method, what's he trying to do. Now we know now what the actual problem is of him fighting crime. So everyone's home. He's at home. He's trying to build stuff in his desktop, and someone tries to break into his dad's auto shop. His mom and dad are in the living room, just chilling on the couch. Goes, tells his dad. Dad calls the police, but he realizes it's going to take too much time. He's working really hard, and plus his dad's shop, so what does he do? His quick instincts was, okay, I'm going to take the same robot I'm building, and I'm going to protect my dad's shop. It is the birth of hopefully a new superhero that I'm working on. Hope you guys like this video. This is my first time doing this. Let me know how you feel about it. Just in general, I know some people say don't put your ideas out like that because someone can take them. Have a strong faith in God and the ability He put inside of me that ideas come and go, but you gotta actually take a chance on yourself sometimes. Peace and love.